Cool beans. So, looking at the dollar going back to Monday, um, wanted to see price retest this price level. We achieved it. Then we seen this sell off to retest this. Basically, did what I wanted it to do. It was just fast and swift. And remember what I told y'all about my markups. Nothing is cookie cutter perfect. This is just a map, a reference. Um, it ain't price ain't gonna never play out how I draw exactly how I draw it up. But as we can see, the overall mission was achieved. We got this price level retested. Price then gave us a pullback down to retest this structure. Now I'm going to be looking to see if the dollar can hold this structure and get back above this structure, or if the dollar pushes down and then retest and cannot get back above this structure. And then in the case of that happening, then we'll be looking to sell the dollar back short to come back down and retest these lows and potentially these lows down here. So started out the week, the dollar played out exactly how the analysis wanted. So with that being said, moving on to our currency pairs, um, we got our move down. So for EU, we did get Monday. We was here. We wanted to see EU come down and retest this price level here at 1724. We got that move. And then you see we got the reaction. We got the bounce off of that level. Price kind of pulled down below it a little bit, and then we got price to come back up and retest this price structure right here. Now we see price just consolidating. So what I'm waiting for now for EU is to see if EU breaks above this structure and holds this structure, or if EU come back down to retest this low or this price level here. We'll probably start to see that move around the open of London, which is like 2, 3 a.m. We'll start to see that move. Um, GU, same thing. Wanted to see GU come down. This was our target level, but like I told y'all Monday on the call, I did expect GU to come down a little bit further. About here, as you can see, GU came down a lot further. And now GU has given us a pullback correction, and now it's just consolidating. We're gonna see if it look like GU about to sell back off, continue this downward move. Um, Look like it's good for the sale to see. We don't see. But yeah, so we achieved our downward move. So now we're just waiting on another breakout from the market to get our net directional move. So I'm just monitoring GU for right now. Um, and We'll see how GU plays out around London Open, which way the momentum is swinging toward, and then we'll be ready to look for a position to re-enter GU on the upside or the downside, whichever way it decides to go. Moving on to NU, we got the downward move. Monday we was here. We wanted to see NU come and retest this price level, and this price level we got that and some. Now NU has pulled back. I like the way NU and GU look. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. We'll probably see GU and NU continue to sell off. That look good for us. So, yeah. So all three of our currency pairs played out nice for us to start the week out with. Now we just gotta wait for the market to show us his next move, show us his hand, so we can catch the ride. Moving on to Bitcoin. Bitcoin still just playing in this area right here. Still waiting on Bitcoin to show me something convincing, something intriguing. So, grasp my attention right now. Bitcoin is not really doing nothing to intrigue. That's that for Bitcoin. Um, Silver, we got silver to come back and retest this price level. Then you see the reaction we got off of silver, and then we got this pullback right here. Now, price for silver is probably going to come back up here and retest this 27.55, 27.69 level, just because of this um, aggressive bullish move we got off of this level right here. Level done gave us two good moves. So we'll probably get price to come back up here. We'll probably see it come back up and retest these price levels. He gave us a good buy for this structure right here. Um, we want to try to get that buy. We try to, I'm not trading silver right now, but I sent it out in the group to it. Um, yeah, that'll be a good play. That's some good picks for silver too. Yes, sir. Really about 730 pips. Yes, sir. So that's what I'm looking for silver. Got to sell down to this structure. Um, if you did take that sale, that was a good sale. Good pips too. Um, oh yeah. Money. Looking at gold. Go back to the hour time frame. Looking at gold, we got gold. Gold did come back down, retest our price level down here. We got the reaction, played out kind of like silver did, about exactly like silver did. Now we're retesting this structure up here. Probably see gold come back down, retest this structure. Um, keep pushing up depending on the direction of the dollar. So remember to definitely be always keeping your eye on the dollar, seeing the direction of the dollar. Because you know gold and silver will be moving in the opposite direction. Keep that in mind. Last but not least, let me take this out right quick. Um, Monday. This was our sale signal for Monday on the call, live on the call. I told you guys to go ahead and sell Euro 30 from this price level. Um, so you to set your stop loss 100 pips from that price level. You see the price come back up. Give us that opportunity to re-enter right here, just in case you didn't go ahead and get in when I told you to, when price was right here Monday night. This is the 8 o'clock candle, 9 o'clock candle. So it was between these two candles when I told you guys to go ahead and sell. Price came back, gave us another opportunity before price just fell through the floor. Um, this was a 1150 pip move. Sorry, 1150 points. AKA 11,500 and 11,537 pips. Um, even if you took profit right here, so that was our take profit right here. That was 840 points. 847 points, aka 8,478. That was really the only trade you needed for the week right there, along with the currency trade. What I'm looking at for U30 now. Now that we got this buy, I want to see how. I mean, now that we got this bullish move up, I want to see if U30 come back down and retest. Um, I use this trend line. I seen on this sell off, we broke this trend line, which is, you know, here. And then we got back above it. So now I want to see if we really come back down. And I can about guarantee if I pull out the field, that trend line gonna meet up with either that 70 or that 80%. Yep. Okay. Yep. And the week started out. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done trading for the week, y'all. I mean, of course, like I told you guys, I'm gonna keep monitoring the trades for y'all for the rest of the week. I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record too. Sound like I said this same thing last week. Hey, uh, but yeah, so we gonna keep our eyes on the market. We gonna try to end the week. Um, man, we gonna try to end the week bigger than we ever ended the week before, man. We already up significant amount of pips for the week. It's just Wednesday. So we gonna try to end the week with a bang, man. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions?
Yeah, Tamara had questions, and then there were some questions in the chat. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and ask your question first, Tamara.
My question is, my first question was that 70 to 80% on US 30. Did you say it was going to respect that and go up, or is that a continuation of the down move?
I want to see if U30 respect it and come back up. But I'm not I'm not gonna set a limit for it. I'm just gonna wait to see how price reacts when it get there. And then
Okay.
because hold on, let me see. I might though. Let me see what it is look like. 142. Um, let me see, Sean. Yeah. I'm gonna set a limit. Put my 5 Yeah. See if we can get price to come on down and then give us a bounce. Give us a bounce. And then we may see a bad boy fall off that bad boy. Now, we could be about to see U30 just drop. It might not give us that pullback. That's what I that's what I would like to see. I think that, you know, big money, the big money, big institutions or whatnot might want to see price come back up here again, run price in the ground. So that's just thinking on. But we could just because hold on, let me see some. Yeah, I want to see this. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, sis. We're gonna see. Um, you can set that sale limit. You can set that buy limit for right here, and set that tight stop loss on it. Go down to the 5 minute. Set that stop loss below this low right here, 7,673. And then try to catch that buy. See if they run the market back up before the dip.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm done for the week. So I'm not in anything else. I'm not trading that for the week. I'm gonna try not to. I'm trying to stay disciplined. Trying not to be greedy. Um, so yeah.
Okay, my other question was for Carmen about the withholding taxes. Okay, so Carmen, when I take the withholding taxes out on my employees, I take their part out and then I pay my part. So when I'm not, if I opt, because it's an option, you don't have to do it. But if I opt to not take out their withholding taxes, do I still have to pay my part of the taxes?
Gotcha. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That I'm not sure because um, on the part of the employee is what has always been mentioned. The assumption would be is that yes, you still have to, because um, so the assumption is yes, you would still have to because you're still the employer and you're still covering that person's taxes because they're still going to have to pay it back into the system. So it's not like it's just like completely gone away. And then even if, let's say you didn't have to, you would still have to pay it back and the 2021 taxes at the same time. So if you have the option on your end, I would say still pay it. I would still pay it so that way you're not hit twice next year between
Right.
January and April.
Cool. Yeah. And that's what I was wondering. If it's going to hit twice for the employee, why would it not hit twice for the employer?
Right. Because it's still a system that your employees are going to have to draw from. And so while yes, they're paying their part, you're also paying a portion on their behalf into the system as well.
Right.
So yeah, I would say if you get the option to pay it, pay it. If they're telling you you don't have to, um, yeah, I would pay it regardless, just so that you're not getting hit next
That's
year.
what I would say. Thank you, though.
Yeah, I understand now. When I read the question, I answered it. Yeah, you saw how I answered it. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I got you. Yeah, either way, your answer was spot on. Like either way. Yeah.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you welcome. No problem. No problem. Anybody else? Who's
Um,
next?
Tanya had a question in the chat. Tanya, did I answer your question the way that you needed for me to? I tried to put money, like an actual example, in there so that you could see what I was talking about. So on $10,000 worth of forex profits, you'd have to pay $2,300 in taxes.
I followed you. Yeah, thank you so much for breaking that down.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're welcome.
Wait, can you give me a chance to screenshot that so I can do my calculation too? Because when you were saying it, I did not follow you, and it's just because I'm slow with math. So hold on
Yeah,
one
you know you better get that calculation with all that money you been making over there.
second. Nigga! I can't with you, bro. I cannot.
Yeah. So to like slow it down and explain it again.
Yeah,
So
please.
while I'm explaining it, Mr. Levels, Monique wants to know, can we start looking at SPX? So I'll let you pull up SPX really quick, and then I'm gonna talk about the taxes again, and slow it down. All right. So if you make over the course of the year, let's say you make $10,000 in forex income, the way that the IRS looks at it, because essentially when you're holding forex trades, you can be holding those trades anywhere from a minute to months. So they say that 60% of forex income gets taxed as long term. 40% of forex income gets taxed as short term. The long term amount, you have to do whatever amount you made, so let's say $10,000, multiply that by 60%, and that's $6,000. So $6,000 is going to be looked at as long-term income. You multiply $6,000 by 15%, which is the long-term tax rate. The other portion, 40%, is looked at as short term. So you multiply 10,000 by 40%, that's $4,000. You multiply that amount by 35%, and then you set that amount aside. So 15% of $6,000 is $900. 35% of $4,000 is $1,400. So add that up, you'd have to set aside $2,300 for taxes if you made $10,000 in forex income.
Man, you know, plus, or am I wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. But plus, okay, this is regular taxes. But
Yes, that's
then,
income tax.
right, but then you still gonna have to pay the gift tax, right?
Yes, and you also have to pay gains tax also, because it's an investment. So you have to look at it because you earned it as income. So you have to pay income tax, which is what those different,
The 60 and the 40, yeah.
right. And then you have to calculate gains, and you have to calculate, if you held it in your account as Bitcoin, you got to calculate, because they're going to look at that completely different.
When I
So
tell you these bitches, it's gonna end up, they gonna get 50% of your money either way.
essentially, like, so
You
that
notice, man?
Yeah,
whenever,
exactly.
when yeah, when we started talking about cryptocurrencies a while back, you remember I told you they were going to try to do everything possible to try to deter people from using cryptocurrencies.
Yeah.
And if you hold cryptocurrencies in your account, whether it's Coinbase or Cash App, they look at that as income. So if you're transferring money from your broker account or your brokerage
Yeah.
account into your Cash App, they look at that, they see that as an income. That's money coming into your Cash App as Bitcoin. And so
Okay, so let me ask you this one last question, then I'm gonna let everybody get off because I'm tired of taking up people's time. But listen, so say if I move to Puerto Rico, because even though Puerto Rico is part of the United States or the Bahamas, even though Puerto Rico is part of the United States, their tax code is different. They don't pay all the same taxes that we pay. Which taxes would I be relieved of? Or do we need to discuss this at a later date? Because if we do, just say it, and I will.
later date.
Okay, cool.
Because I knew the answer, but I can't give you the answer because there are parts of it I don't know. And
Okay,
it's going
yeah,
to take away from the whole.
yeah. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to confuse nobody. Yeah, because it's different with and I know with employer and employee, and I got to know both sides because I'm on both of these sides. So if we can just talk, like, yeah, that's fine. Cool.
And, whoever wanted me to look at SPS, there you go right there. We could see SPS getting ready to make a huge drop. Um, this pullback right here was up to the sweet spot. 62 is the aggressive sweet spot. I like the 62 hit, and we could be getting ready to see SPS give us a good sell off.
You have a target for that sell off?
You know how I go. The most relevant low. We're gonna see if we can retest it.
That damn Mr. Level. Hey, we recording. All I'm gonna say to y'all is, if I put in the chat about that duck or that truck, it don't matter which one come first, which come last. You better hook that motherfucker up and do what it do. I said what I said, and I mean it. It won't no other way to say it. I mean, whether we recording or not, say what you say. If he give you a level and he say what it's gonna do, you add 30, add or subtract 30 or 40 pips and put take TP in and that stop loss and let him over ride. Okay. Love y'all. Peace out.
We love you too, sis. We love you too. Anybody else got anything? Cool deal, cool deal. But yeah,
Oh,
man.
wait. Hold up. Really quick, y'all. If y'all haven't watched The Laundromat yet, y'all need to go watch The Laundromat. Sis, watch The Laundromat. Please. It'll help answer your questions also.
Cool
I'm
deal.
done.
All right, man. Cool deal. So that's gonna be it for tonight. See you guys in the group chat. Keep your eyes on the market. If I see anything, of course, I'll be sending the levels out in the group chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Let your loved ones, your family and friends know you love them while they still here. And as always, peace and love.